Nice to meet you. Oh, it's freezing, man. It's like 0.0 degrees. Oh man, it's like 20 past 6. Need some fuel, some little bit of cash, and we'll see what we can find today. How much are these, please?
£10.
10, okay, no worries.
I can give you 8 if you like.
I was thinking more 5.
If you buy more, then I'll check, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Hello, you okay?
There's that one.
Normally not, but here. No bag.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's...
Only this one, okay. So this one
So-
is
yeah.
it's a Boss one, authentic, yeah? I can give you this 5, 10 and 15.
So,
So 5.
25?
30. These are authentic.
Okay.
Boss ones.
Yeah.
What
Alright,
is-
30 quid. Alright, 30 quid.
Yeah, I'm checking it. I'm just saying. It's £10.
How you doing? You all right? Got some clothes this week then?
Yeah. Just checking. Yeah, I'm going to get this.
Thank you.
Sir.
Ta, thanks. Jesus Christ. How much are these, please? £5. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Thank you. Ta. How much is the Billy Bass?
They're £10 each.
10? 10 each?
Yeah.
You do 2.15?
Both for 15.
Yeah. Yeah, so. So what else you got actually? Huh. There you are. How much is the screen?
The TV?
Yeah.
I want 20 quid for it.
Oh, is it got the other?
DVD combo.
It's the first time.
Does the stand come off?
Yeah, the stand's there.
Oh, the stand there? Okay. Yeah. 20 quid.
You've got the 2 screws there as well. Just basically.
Okay. Hmm.
I'm a first
Excuse me,
customer.
mate, you're on the wrong side. You can get that.
15?
I'm your first customer. I'm your first customer.
TV, 15. Yeah, yeah, go on, 15.
Yeah,
mate.
sorry.
I'm a first customer for her. £4.
Right.
There you are.
4.
Bit of height. Make sure I don't lose these screws. Yeah. Put that in there. So, thanks very much.
So it was for £4 and now you
Give you 10, yeah?
Yeah.
So what are you going to give back?
5.
5.
You, sir. Thank you.
So I get preferential parking at eBoot. How much, please? Okay, 5. Where there? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. This one. I'll take these ones. Take this pair.
Which one, sir? Yes, 5 pounds each. Come in.
One pair. In the bag?
T-bone.
3.
Give me 6. No, 6.
It's £5 for them wellies. How much is the phone, please?
That one.
This.
Just one.
Can't hear anything. I'll take it, please. Gosh, I'm going to knock everything over.
Don't worry.
Wires just stuck under there. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. How much is that, mate?
How much is that?
55 for that.
55.
Are they bad? They bad speakers, eh? Loud. After you get a video record.
You know how much did you get?
Do 40.
Can't hear any lower than that, man. This is how much they're going for online, second hand.
Yeah.
You know the pink bags
Yeah.
on the desk.
They called it an anthem jacket, innit?
Oh, for real.
So, I think it was like World Cup a couple of years ago.
Yeah. You have to on that one.
7. What size are them, mate? Size of them shoes?
I think there are 4.
Size 4.
How much are the skates?
I'm asking 15.
Okay.
It's got one battered wheel. So if you can replace the wheel, you've got a 50-60 £60 item there.
What do you mean bad wheel? It's just broken, is it?
One of the wheels is broke.
Oh yeah, I see that.
But I had a look, I think they're like £3 or £4 off eBay, but I can't be arsed then.
Yeah.
Do 5 on that one.
Yeah.
How many did you Celtic shirt?
15 on Nakamura.
You do 10?
I'll do 15 with the lava lamp.
No, there's no power cable.
Oh, I got it.
Have you? Ugh.
I know you're a lava lamp queen.
Yeah. Hold on. Has it got a...
I think I do, yeah.
That's stuck in there, is it?
You know what, I know you're a lava lamp king and that, but I don't know fuck all about it. So.
I don't know if I can...
Your hanger back on there, boss.
Nice one.
Yeah, go on then.
15.
Do that 15, yeah.
Subscriber and that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
You're
what
supposed
I
to
mean?
give me a discount, not flipping... not an upsell.
I think that's right.
So-
Check that.
Yeah. I'll let you know later if it's wrong. I just need the power cable for the thing. Oh, sorry, yeah. Sorted.
That's your own vlog.
Just a bit of something, yeah.
To watch these
It's
days.
pretty rubbish, isn't it? It's pretty, it's pretty rubbish, to be honest.
They're all proper My Little Ponies.
Oh, how much are they?
I think it's really a young person's programs
Yeah.
now.
They are all
Which
original
on
ones.
everything
Yeah.
is aimed at the young. And yet
they
they
are.
don't watch it.
Can't tell. I don't know what I'm looking for, to be honest.
There you go, thank you.
Very much so.
They've got the codes on the feet.
Yeah. Go on then, I'll do that for £3.
I can tell you the names of the orange one.
Oh, go on then. I'll try
The
and
orange
remember
one's
that.
called Applejack, I know that.
Applejack.
You want to watch nobody takes them out your way.
He'll cover them over in a minute.
Yeah, well, yeah. So,
You wouldn't believe how much stuff we get pinched.
really?
Yeah. You're going to have eyes in the back of your head.
No good with gloves, you know. Thank you very much.
Perfect, thanks for that, cheers. Yes. Is anyone there? Yeah.
Oh, here he is. Oh, he's
Oh, yeah.
put himself a glass.
You got £2 on them. You do 3 for 5.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, so. Right, thank you very much.
I had a load of them, that's the last three.
Oh, did you?
What about one of them?
Really?
That one more.
There you are.
Yeah. These in pockets, there's 2 pockets on the one side of it. Thank you.
Thanks for that.
Thanks a lot.
And we're back in the shop, obviously. It is Monday morning. And man, oh man, what a weekend of sales. Woo! Normally, the last few weeks, as with tradition, I will show you what sold. And really, there hasn't been much. Well, or I've just been like sending them out, but today, woo. But first, I forgot last week a shout out, and I wrote his name down, and I've lost the piece of paper. I think he come up from Cambridgeshire, not just specifically to see me. He was in the area, he was in town, so I thought he'd come down to the shop. But loads of drum and bass, much appreciated. And if I can remember, his name was Damien. And his name on YouTube was DJ Damo or something. I'm sure it was Damien. So, yeah, I forgot last time, so much appreciated. And he got a selfie with me. Yeah, so people actually come to the shop and get selfies. I'll put it up, if I remember. So that was that. But what's been going on? Car boot, frozen solid, which is a good thing because, you know, it's not muddy, it's not difficult to get out. Not the usual amount of people because it was fucking freezing. But I done alright. I'm glad I went. It was good. I picked up some good stuff, no doubt. Got some content, made a video. All good. But yeah, as with tradition, what has sold recently? Okay, where do I start? Let's start with this. Now, I don't go out. I see these all the time, but I could fill the shop with them. I don't want to become like a mobility centre full of walking aids. I don't want to. But, you know, you could easily set a shop up with mobility aid because you see loads of them. So normally what I do, I buy one, I sell one, I buy one, I sell one, and that's it. I don't go out looking to fill the place with them. So this is the only one I had in stock. It's sold. I got £52 for it. It's not the all dancing, all singing. There's no seat. It's a bit basic. It's got a brand. It's called Roma Medical, so that's kind of drew me towards it. It's got brakes, obviously, when they're going too fast. But £52, I think, yeah, 52 quid. So that should be an easy sort of packing job. It's not going to break in the post. And yeah, it's just like some of the figures that these things sell for are kind of like, what? See, 52 quid for that? I know, but you know, I did send an offer out. It wasn't for 60. I sent an offer out. Next up, I've had these for ages. This is probably why I don't pick up Converse, because the ones that I do have just haven't sold, and they don't look. Probably it's because of the size of 5.5, I think. But yeah, I've had them for ages. £11. I probably paid a fiver for them when I was like, you know, just buying stuff, thinking I could sell it. But these, I kind of steer clear from Converse. I'm not really a fan. Next up, Final Fantasy VII, £15. A subscriber keeps pestering me to buy stuff. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But she had a bundle of PlayStation 1 stuff, and there's some good games in there. Paid £60, no, £65 for the lot, and the games have been flying out really. So yeah, good, decent deal. She's happy, I'm happy, all good. I did sell another game, £30. I think I sold an offer called. I'll put it up if I remember. I'm gonna have to remember quite a lot in this video because it's quite a bit. But yeah, 30 quid for I think it was a Laura or something. Next up, picked this up last week. I paid £8 again from a subscriber. When I say subscriber, I think he watched one video. But yeah, paid £8, sold for 35. Quick, nice and quick. Nice condition that. I think it works. Next up, you would have seen me modelling this last week. £25, free shipping. I'm thinking, I'm hoping it's quite high. First time I've sold one, be interesting to see what the postage is. Others have sold for the same price, so we'll find out what the shipping's going to be on that. Next up, I thought I'd include this because it is an expensive brand, Rab. There's a Rab jacket, brand new. My brother bought it. He tried to sell it on eBay. Basically bought two, one of these retail arbitrage type things. Bought two. It was in a sale on the website with the plan on selling one on eBay. Because it's a new account, he's trying to sell a £300 item. eBay hit the roof and banned him. Like, if you're a new user to eBay, it is an absolute nightmare. You got to jump through so many hoops. So he can't get back on the platform. He gave it to me to sell. I put it on for 310 with offers, and an offer coming of 290. I think he paid 160 for it. But the fees on this, it's over 290. He's going to get. There was £48 in fees. £48. That is mental. Like if you put that on Vinted, nothing, you get the full price. Put it on Facebook Marketplace, no fees. £48, I'm just saying, is eye-watering. Anyway, it's going to Australia as well, so obviously they want an international fee because it's sold to someone else around the world. I get that eBay is a big platform. You pay fees to get eyes on your items. It's one of the biggest platforms. But £48? You're having a laugh. Anyway, next up, what a sale. I mean, I've had this for a while. This is the last of my this is a mini disc. The last of the mini discs. Mini discs. There is so much money in mini discs. It is ridiculous. Really hard to find. But I bought like a stack of 30 of them for about 130 quid. A while ago, this sold for $59.99. Sugar Copper Blue, I don't think I've ever heard of them. But 60 quid for nice, small, light item, easy to pack. It'll be 3 quid shipping. That's the kind of sale that I like. Moving down to here, I bought this for 20 quid. I thought I'm going to list it on Facebook Marketplace. It's heavy, it's big, can't be bothered. Put it on for 40 quid, and it didn't sell. I had a couple of offers, but I mean, it's not in the best condition. It's really for a restoration project. So yeah, put it on Facebook, and it sold pretty quick on Facebook. eBay. Sold pretty quick on eBay. And what did I get? 53. So again, I'm not going to make a massive amount on that because of the condition. If it was in a better condition, it would have been more, I'm guessing. But I've dismantled it for for shipping. Yeah, and we'll get that sent out. Next up, a stack of Beatles singles. So these come into the shop quite recently. Put all the Beatles together on an auction, 20 quid, and it's gone to a subscriber, so I recognise the name. Andy B. Bought another stack, another bundle, as it's nearly forgot. 2022 year of the bundle. That was a bundle I put together. And if that happens, I might sell them on eBay as bundles, because normally I put them in the shop, put £1 in them. There's really not much money in just the standard Beatles singles. There really isn't. The ones that I look out for, I think I've said before, the red Parlophone ones. But again, they were reissued again in the 80s, so you got to be careful about which ones they are, because there's so many. Next up, this sold literally just as I was preparing this video. Mr. Tumble's Spotty Bag. And if you remember, when I picked this up, there was a tool set inside of it. So I took the tool set out. That sold for $12.99, and the bag sold for $12.99. I think about 30 quid for the lot. But while we're here, let's have a look at what's inside Mr. Tumble's Spotty Bag. Anyway, coming down here, now this, obviously you can't see it because I've already packed it. This is the last of, not the Mohicans, paraffin heaters. Now a guy who bought this, he's not a subscriber or anything, he's got the same name as me, John Fitzgerald. So it was weirdly, he said, he must have seen my business details down below. He said, will you sell this to me cheaper as we have the same name? I was like, of course I will. You are of the Fitzgerald clan. So it was on for $150, free shipping. Yeah, he offered $125, I took that. Cost 8 quid to send. I paid for the label, it's already on it. Hence the blue cloth covering the rest of his information. because obviously you'll track him down. But yeah, 125. That's the last of it. That was such a great deal, the paraffin heaters. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link in the top corner right now, if I can remember. Next up, I'll move this out of the way. So much stuff. Records, $6.99, nothing major. Paolo Mojo, 1983. Pride record, Pride and Friends, great tune. £20. Madonna, Burning Up Physical Attraction. That is like an import. This was in the vinyl rarities. Again, that was a great deal. It's a lot of money to pay out. I think I paid the guy £700, but well past that now with sales on this on these rarities. 30 quid. Fight Island featuring Lolita, Loletta Holloway, Shout to the Top, that was a tenner. Human Movement, Lovers Come Again, Renaissance, tenner. Plucks Over and Over, that was a tenner. Now, those of you in the vinyl community, those of you who track down records across the planet, eyes have probably just lit up. This was in a customer come to the shop. Do you buy records? Like, yeah, I buy records. And she come out the next day with a boot full of stuff. And there was a load of singles, a load of albums. There was a Black Sabbath Masters of Reality in there. That's gone. And there was loads of singles. There was a lot of, not a lot, but there was a few promos. This was one of them, and this was probably the best one. And I put it on an auction, £20, and I got 122 for it last night. So yeah, one thing, yeah, another thing, if you're new to records like me, if you're out and about, just look for the big A. Look for that big A. It means it's on a promo, it's a demonstration. I think it's them sort of things were sent to radio stations before it was sent out to Gen Pop. But yeah, one thing to look out for is certainly the big A. Tamala Motown. If you get a Tamala Motown promo like that, you know, they are rare and sought after. And last but not least, on the records is Aphrodite Recordings, Stalker and Def Jammer. Now this record, some of you will know that, some of you won't know. That was on a film called Human Traffic. There's quite a famous scene. The guy's in a record shop and this happened. Any jungling guy? I got the Tarzan and Jane the jungle just swinging on the vine this morning, mate. This will turn Hare Krishna into a bad boy. Yeah, so that was the clip from the film. Obviously you might recognise a few of the faces in there. I obviously wasn't in the film, but and there was one thing somebody brought me this at Christmas time. It was from a subscriber. I don't know what's in it, and I've never opened it, obviously, because it's still sealed. And it's one of these things I keep forgetting to do. And all I've got to do is open it. I feel bad because I've left it until, we're in April now. And this was brought in as a Christmas present from subscriber. I don't know what's in it. Let's have a look. Can I do this one hand? Hold on, what is this? What is this? Christmas with your neighbours? What on earth? Christmas with neighbours? Harold Bishop? Where's Jason and Kyla? What on earth? Now, I could understand if he brought me a rare copy of, you know, Roxy Music. Make me a deal, make it straight, or sign the seal, I'll take it. To Robert T. Lee, I'll show it. I hope and pray he don't blow it, cause we've been around a long time. Just try to make the big time. But Christmas with your neighbours, this is a new one. Anyway, I've got a Christmas box actually that all of the Christmas stuff go into this blue box down here. And we'll get it out in fact, let's just put it on and see what's on it. Guys like what, baby what, I think I'm singing again, she had dumps like a truck. Guys like what, all night long, let me see that thong. So you might recognise that, I think that was track 1, Good King Wenceslas. Yeah, thanks, I think. Anyway, let's get on with the haul. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Decent for a car boot in minus temperatures, where the usual car booters are gonna think, forget this, we'll go next week when it's warmer. I think I've done all right. We'll start off over here. Some Jules Wellies, £5. Now, one thing to check, because I have been caught out before in any type of welly, there's like the stress point there, and it did happen. I did check this and I did see this, but it wasn't. I've sold worse. And really, when you're walking, I mean, the water line, I mean, where are you going if the water's up here? Where are you going to be going? You know, I know the welly's supposed to protect you all the way up, but I'll put it in the description and I'll probably get 25 quid for them, as I have done with other Jules wellies. So yeah, that's that. One record, and not a bad one either, really. I've had £1, I think. Now, I got this wrong. I think I said it was now 8. Now, I'm not really up to date on Roman news. I haven't done them for a long time, but that is actually now 13. That's right, yeah. X is 10, yeah, +3. Then I think when this guy said, oh, I had about 100 of these, I think I bought one off him before and I sold it, because I have had these in the past from that car boot. We had 3 of them, so 3 for £5. And I don't know why. Why do old people take plugs off stuff? That's not the first time that's happened. I think they're scared about, you know, things blowing up and things catching fire, so, or you might just use the plug on something else, I don't know, but it's not the first time that's happened. Yeah, so I think I sold the last ones for about 17 of 20, for 20 quid. 80s electro vintage alarm clock, all the big. I always took the plug off that as well. Fuck's sake! That's 2. What a sauce! Sake. Next up. No Fear aggressive inline skates. This was from a subscriber. He said the wheel, basically I think he's just trying to sell all the stuff he can't be bothered to sell, or it's all broken stuff. But he did actually say one of the wheels is a bit depreciated. But a lot of the time with inline skaters, they take the wheels off. I've sold them with just 2. And then you can, but like he said, you can just buy them. Yeah, so what did I pay? 15 quid for that and that. And I think he called, I don't know, what did he say? Did he call me a car boot queen? No, not car boot queen. A lava lamp queen. Quickly changed it to lava lamp king because I probably would have dragged him over his table. But yeah. Anyway, I'm yet to plug that in. I haven't tried that yet. I'm sure it's working. I'm pretty sure. Then some trainers. These were the first because these are quite nice actually. Adidas. There's no sole, but I'll do some research. Size 6. I mean, I would have probably kept them if they were my size, but size 6 Adidas. But they feel, you know, you get a little feeling they might not be quite real, but they feel nice. Anyway, what did I pay? £30 for them. Hugo Boss. And no, not them. These. 30 quid. So I think there's 35 quid in the Hugo Boss. The rest is profit. Then these were £5 for these. Sold these in the past. They're alright, need a bit of a clean, but that's that. What are they called? My Little Ponies. There is some ridiculous money to be made in My Little Ponies. Stupid money. And normally I don't bother, but I'm just. She said that there's codes on the feet. The thing with me is they're not branded. You know, they're not made by Mattel. They don't say Mattel, or I don't know if they might not be real or not. What does this one say? Is that a date? 1891. That's not a date, is it? 1891E, made in China. I don't know. What I thought, for 3 quid, I'll take the risk, take the gamble, find out later. Might learn something. Next up, then there were these 2 Billy Basses and what's that one? Lenny Lobster or something? Larry Lobster. I'm yet to test them, but they do seem to be in a good condition, to be fair. That was a Christmas one, so that might command a higher price near Christmas. I don't know what songs they sing. What does it say? Joel Jingle Bells, obviously, and Up on a Housetop. Don't know what this one does, but 15 quid, 7.50 each. It's known in the reseller world that this is a kind of thing that every reseller picks up. It's nothing new. Again, I found another one of these, so that's 2 now. Still got the other one. This one seems to be a bit more yellow than the other, but what does she want? £2, £3. Tarot cards, £2. Didn't see me pick this up. Again, this is kind of like unknown. They're probably there are some good ones, there's some bad ones, there's some expensive ones, there's some cheap ones. I thought for 2 quid I'll learn a bit about them and I'll see what they're worth. I didn't check the comps or anything, I never do. I just bought it and find out. And then a screen, TV screen with a DVD combi. I come with a remote. I only realised I was gonna buy my son one for Christmas or something like that for the bedroom, and you only realise the value in a lot of stuff is when you come to buy it yourself. You're thinking, no, it's expensive. But I've been selling them for a while now. And when I see the screens, I pick them up. Yeah, because they're not cheap. So yeah, that is that. That is that. Some good sales. I've got a lot of packing to do today. A lot of packing. And then I'm going to list this. And then I'm going to go home and edit this. Oh, that's reminding me. Make sure you stay to the end to see who's won the Frurch and fashion show coming up.